Hey, what's up guys? We're back again to play my favorite card in Clash Royale, the Magic Archer. In today's video, we're going to be showcasing the best Magic Archer deck that Royale just used to push to number 3 in the world, climbing up 64 spots. Royale has 8,159 trophies and no champions in his deck. Because you have so many sources of splash damage with Fireball, Tornado, and Bomb Tower, if you're under-leveled, this might be one of the best decks for you. No matter what mid-ladder menace you play against, this has some of the best defensive options. Even if your Tornado is ridiculously under-leveled, you can still pull units to your King Tower and shut down over-leveled win conditions. You can use Magic Archer and Tornado to line up your opponent's units to their tower and theoretically do infinite damage. If you don't have Magic Archer unlocked, you can use Musketeer until you level him up. And as you invest time and resources into upgrading and learning the deck, the skill ceiling is infinite. You can still be number 3 or number 1 in the world if you master the deck like Royale. So no matter how good you get, this deck will always work. So let's go jump straight to some games and assert dominance with my favorite card in Clash Royale. I upload daily videos on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss out. A huge thanks to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to support the channel. We're going to give him a ton of friends with the Spear Goblins piercing in his heart and his soul. Every single time that they get damaged, it feels fantastic. Every time they bait out a building, then I'm kind of just looking at him like, don't you wish you had that for my wall breakers? This might be a graveyard deck. This might also, coincidentally, be a Lava Hound matchup, which Lava Hound I think would be one of the more difficult ones. I think Graveyard could be problematic if he plays it perfectly, and this is going to be Graveyard. So what I'm planning on doing here is I want to go in for wall breakers on the left-hand side, and I think I want to Tornado this back so the Baby Dragon doesn't give him any damage whatsoever. It's just worth it, right? Okay, so Tornado's out of cycle. I genuinely don't want to go on the same side as our opponent, but since we already have all our damage on the right-hand side and he has no damage at all, it's better for me to go in for the Spear Goblins and Miner there. Okay, I'm going to Valkyrie. And then I can consider going in for a Magic Archer because the Knight is out of cycle. And then he also doesn't have Bard Brill, so he has to make predictions. Yeah, it makes sense that he did that. So if he poisons the top of the Magic Archer, it's not that big of a deal. I think that the Magic Archer is going to be able to kill the Baby Dragon. And then I can follow up with Wall Breakers to get a +1 trade on top of his Tombstone that he's inevitably going to drop. Oh, he drops Ice Wizard instead. Okay. That's really interesting, dude. I think that's fine, you know? I'll eat the damage and I'll go for Spear Goblins plus Miner. And you might Bard Brill on the Miner and then not have anything for the Spear Goblins. I've seen a lot of people do that because they just don't want the Miner chip damage to start adding up. This is one of those games that he is trying to slow down the pace of the action until we hit double elixir, and then he's going to rattle off with Graveyard's rapid fire. So this is definitely not been the place of the game that we want. We want this game to be operating a lot faster for us. So if I go in for the Valkyrie here, that won't be that good. I want to eliminate the Tombstone as quickly as I can, so I'm just going to Fireball on that. It's a -1 trade, but we get damage onto the tower, and it also gives me a free pathway to go in for like a Valkyrie plus Wall Breakers if I wanted to. So the fact is, he's going to probably overcommit with the Graveyard while we Wall Breakers on the other side, and then we can go in for a Magic Archer and Spear Goblins and whatever I really want here. Yeah, both of the wall breakers connected, and then he goes in for a poison. As long as the Magic Archer is able to just evade the poison, and the Baby Dragon is really hurting me, though. I'm not a huge fan of what happened there. I'm not going to lie. I can't sugarcoat that. I wish that did happen the way it did. Okay, I'm going to go in for a Valkyrie so the Baby Dragon locks onto that, and then I can go in for a Tornado on top of his Ice Wizard if I wanted to. I think that's probably going to be worth it just to get more damage, and then guarantee that I win that interaction. So he's going to go in for another Graveyard. I think that's fine. I can go for a Bomb Tower here with Magic Archer, and we're not able to finish that off, and the Skeletons will die very quickly to the Bomb Tower, so that's good. All right, I want to go opposite lane, as I said before, the entire time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Wall Breakers and Miner when I'm at a low amount of Elixir. I'm going to Fireball on top of the Tombstone, and hopefully one of the Wall Breakers can connect to the tower if I'm playing lucky. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. And then I can go for Magic Archer. He's going to have to go for a Baby Dragon and also maybe even a Bard Brill or a Tornado. Look at this. This is amazing. Just making those predictions and knowing what my opponent has in cycle and what they have to do, it benefits you to an exponential degree. All you have to do is know what your opponent has and know what their availability is. And then since he didn't have Knight, I can go for the Miner in the safe spot and guarantee that I get more damage. So just abusing my opponent's card cycle, taking their towers and asserting dominance. All right, so we got a game against the Italian Crusher. Hopefully we're able to crush him today. I want to go for Wall Breakers and see what's up. Definitely want to like make sure that we get positive elixir trades for the most part. Yes, let's go. This is very, very nice. So we can activate King Tower every single time with this Electro Wizard. If we time this correctly and hit the right placement, this should be very nice. So if you're going to have Sparky and we activate King Tower early on, we're going to be in a perfect position to be able to defend or trounce your Giant or Goblin Giant a lot quicker. So that placement against everyone that is running Electro Wizard, if you guys don't know that, you have to know and memorize your Tornado placements. Okay, so I can wall breakers and I can split that. So then the Sparky is going to target each individual wall breaker instead of the bomb tower here. And then I can get a Valkyrie down as well. So this will be in our best interest just to be able to kill everything. And then I want a tornado so then we can kill the spear goblins. I still think he's going to be able to do a lot of damage here. Not a huge fan of playing against Sparky, to be honest with you guys, just because, like, I don't have that many great resets. I don't have guards, I don't have zap, I don't have electro wizard, so it can get clunky and funky in this type of matchup if he supports his Sparky with a mini P.E.K.K.A or a Dark Prince, as you just saw. So at least we can go opposite side because the Dark Prince is out of cycle, so I'm going to follow up with Miner and Wall Breakers and try to keep this a very low elixir game. We get an electro wizard out of our opponent. What I can do here is I can go in for a mini P.E.K.K.A counter with a magic archer and then a tornado on top of everything if I want to. Or I can kind of just eat the damage and then go for a Valkyrie last possible second and then be able to get a lot of counter push in the right-hand side with building something up here. Tornado doesn't give me anything, but this most certainly does. I'm considering tornadoing this so then we can get the Sparky into alignment with the tower. I wonder if this is going to be worth it. If I get a couple hits, then I can fireball it out and I can get damage. So this is well worth. This is very, very nice. Also, I don't think he's going to Goblin Giant in front of this. I think he's just going to let it roll. So I can go for Spear Goblins on this, and then I can go in for a Miner. And surrounding again keeps one of the Spear Goblins alive to be a bit more obnoxious for our opponent. I wish I timed it perfectly so then the Spear Goblin would still be alive. But look at that. Even if you zap, that's going to be a connection. Let's go. Pretty nice. I think that I want to go in for a Bomb Tower early on and then go for a really high Valkyrie so we can go and pull everything so then the Dark Prince is maneuvering around. I will go for a Magic Archer here. Hopefully it aligns with everything as well. And it looks like it is. Beautiful stuff. The bomb explodes and finishes off everything that he has. If he goes in for a Sparky, I might want to go for wall breakers here so the Miner gets hit first and then the wall breakers can potentially connect. If not, I think that's okay as well. I think that as long as the Dark Prince doesn't get too much damage on us, we will be okay here. I might need to go in for a Spear Goblins on top of the Sparky, so then the Sparky hits that. And then I can go in for the Valkyrie afterwards, so that we can hopefully kill everything here. We'll have to wait and see how well this works for me. I want to get a Fireball down as well, so that I can finish off the Sparky if possible. That would be optimal. Yeah, look at that. He tried to zap, but he messed it up. So I can go for Miner again, and I can go for Wall Breakers, and this time I want to use the Tornado. I really want the Miner to get targeted. If he goes Mini P.E.K.K.A, maybe he hits the wrong thing. Nah, the Mini P.E.K.K.A is giving him great value. One of the Wall Breakers, though. Did that connect to the tower? I think it did. We're now in the damage lead. This is a vibe. This might be winnable. This might be a situation that I can mess with. Okay, so I'm going to go in for a Bomb Tower and a Valkyrie here, so then hopefully the Sparky goes onto that, and I have to go in for like a Miner on defense and eat the Sparky shot, so then I can go for a Magic Archer, and then the Mega Minion will die to the Magic Archer, and then hopefully we can use like a Tornado on defense here and hopefully kill everything. We'll see how well this works. So Tornado everything back. I think that the Dark Prince does end up hitting that, but the Dark Prince's charge gets slowed, so it's not able to finish everything off. I think I can go in for Spear Goblins on top of the Sparky, so the Sparky dies, and then might be able to kill the rest of his stuff because I don't think he's able to break through right now. Mini P.E.K.K.A falls. I can go for a Miner and Wall Breakers as quickly as I want, and then go in for a Magic Archer and get damage on top of the Goblin Giant because he doesn't have much elixir. So if this Goblin Giant loses him the game, then I think the Fireball might be able to put him out of his misery. Yeah, so this is one of those matchups that is admittedly one of the toughest ones in the entire game for our deck. But you can outplay everything and anything. If you play it well enough, you can even beat Sparky without having guards, without having zap, without having Electro Wizard. You just have to know your placements and time your Magic Archers and go in at the right points. As you guys can see, I was extremely try-hard that game, and winning matchups like that are unbelievably satisfying. All right, we got a game here. So first things first, we are going to dish out some dominance with the Spear Goblins, my favorite card to cycle at the start if I don't have my Wall Breakers. And it looks like he's just going to eat 300 damage. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. This is amazing. 400 damage lead because of 2 elixir. That's what we like to see. And then I can Fireball the Princess pretty liberally. I think that's a King Tower activation. I don't think he dropped that in the best spot, so that's very nice for me. Barely taking any damage from the Goblins for all that damage. Oh, wait.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Wait, what am I? Wait, oh my gosh! No, please tell me I'm not gonna get 3 crown by this. There's no way. I don't have log. I'm so confused. He literally wanted me to go and activate King Tower. He was big brain all along. My body wasn't prepared for this. No way, dude. What did I just walk into? Oh my gosh, this is like next level mind games. Guys, I'm playing checkers, and this guy's playing 3D chess or something. I'm so confused. I'm going to go for Spear Goblins, and I'm going to go for a Miner. And I need to hoard my Tornado and my Valkyrie and all those good counters to the Goblin Barrel that's going to be on my 3 crown, because any second, this man could whip it out. Oh, please don't rocket my Magic Archer. Okay, that's a lot of damage for him. I'm a little bit scared. Will I survive the next minute and 30 seconds? The world may never know. Really shouldn't have cycled the magic archer behind my king tower. What was I thinking? This game became absurdly wild. I kind of have to 3-crown him right now, or I'm going to get rocket cycled, and I don't want to get rocket cycled. So I'm going to go for my spear goblins. I'm going to go in for my goblin barrel counters if I need to, and we will walk away with a win. That game was way, way closer than I wanted it to be, and it was really scary because I didn't have log, and this guy was going in for rocket cycles on my 3-crown. All right, we got a game against Slash Gaming out here. You guys already know the deal. We're going to slash and dash his towers with those wall breakers, my favorite card to cycle at the start, and he whiffs. One of the wall breakers in the raid is going to connect. Oh, his disappointment is immeasurable. And hopefully his day is ruined. Oh, you know what? I'm going to wait till the last possible second and then fireball. Because he's preparing these zappies to not die. Oh, nope. Please, no! Wait, okay, that was really weird. One of the zappies isolated from the other ones. It's like, sacrifice. And I'm just like, why would you leave your brother like that? Oh, I know why. You wanted to die to the magic archer to give me more tower damage. It was all part of the plan. Completely calculated all along. Okay, so this is unfortunate. The reason why I'm sacrificing this early is because I want to get the bomb on top of the fly machine so I don't lose the entire game. Still really bad. This has been one of the worst games imaginable. Like, in the top 10 worst games of my life, this is up there. You know, this is definitely up there. If the barb barrel didn't go back, I would have left to the end of me. Like, that would have been too memey. At least the barbarian barrel didn't end up hitting my tower, and it did not end up touching the sacred wall breakers that wanted to explode onto the tower, giving their last life to my comeback potential out here. It's for a good cause. All right, so this is one of those situations where you cycle your Valkyrie early and double elixir, and then you get back to a second Valkyrie. That's the only way you're ever able to defend these type of decks. So I want to make that abundantly clear why you cycle your Valkyrie first when you're playing this matchup in double elixir. Otherwise, I'm just going to go for Magic Archer. I think that's pretty optimal as well. It should be able to kill the Royal Recruit without dying, and then also provide value on the other side, and then not give him a fireball target. So that's the reason why I like dropping it there. I'm going to have a miner, and then I can fireball on this, and then if you go in for a Royal Hogs, I can easily bomb tower and not worry about it. Okay, yeah, super easy stuff.
I have the high ground.
You want to drop that at the appropriate time and not drop that too late, and that should completely counter. Even if you want to go and spam some more, I do end up having Spear Goblin, so I don't think that you get... Oh, you do get a hit! That's not good. That kind of puts him into double fireball range, right? I didn't want that to happen. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for this circus fiesta. Okay, I'm going to go in for Valkyrie on the other side just to force out some extra elixir, and then I'm going to activate King Tower with that Goblin Cage Brawler. So that's the game plan right now. Just want to make sure I hit this at the right timing. Maybe the Magic Archer's going to kill it. Oh, please don't. Okay, good. Good stuff. I appreciate you right now. All right, I'm going to go Bomb Tower. He's going to Fireball this. I need to Fireball back all of his piggies so he doesn't get any ounce of damage. No, he doesn't get a damage anyway. Wow, that was clean. Wait, does Fireball not do enough? I don't know how much Fireball does at this max ladder, so I'm going to test it out here. I just want to drop that early. Okay, so it does not do enough to finish off my tower. Wait, he has to cycle 2 fireballs. That's simply not possible. Unless he's got another spell that I'm, like, unaware of. I think we're okay. So I can fireball his tower, but he can't fireball mine. Let's go. Bomb Tower, I choose you. You're going to fireball, but you can't break through. The 17 HP hero. If I get trolled and he has another small spell, you guys will hear my cries for eternity, but that's not happening. GG, well played, and peace out. It was a pleasure asserting dominance against Slash, and one of the most crazy games I've had in a long time. That start was a complete circus. All right, we got a game against Nemo. What's up, dude? I've been trying to find you my entire life, and we finally know where you are. Okay, so I'm going to go for the miner in the safe spot, which is never really the safe spot. They're always going to guess this. Oh, wait. Maybe it is safe. The fly machine can't stop me. Not able to body block our shovels out here. And this guy's getting bodied by the miner damage. That's really, really good. I was going to say that's a laser, but, you know, I think we're going to laser through the left-hand side and try to go in for the Magic Archer in the late game. Not necessarily too early on because you don't know what this guy's going to whip out. Does not activate King Tower, so we're going to show him how to actually hit that out here. This tornado pulls it directly to the king, and we're going to be real mean with that activation. Hopefully playing against someone that has like either a golem deck or giant graveyard. So if this guy's going to have baby dragon here, it's in our best interest just to go and kite this to the other side with the Valkyrie. And then we're not going to take any damage from this baby dragon. It's just going to die. And if you go for a golem on the other side, maybe we can conveniently go in for a miner when you're not prepared for it and have that tank for the wall breaker so that you can't just get away with the barb barrel. You have to spend a lot more elixir than just barb barreling this. If you go in for a golem, you're going to overcommit because, you know, like that's just not going to give you any damage. I want to use Magic Archer and Spear Goblins to the best of our ability here, so then I won't take too much damage from this. Looks like the Magic Archer locks onto the flying machine, and I can go in for the Valkyrie on the right-hand side, or I can go on the left. I'm expecting him to go in for a mini P.E.K.K.A. So if I can get a Valkyrie and then I can get a minor prediction on top of the mini P.E.K.K.A., maybe we can make this work. So I'm going to try to make a prediction with the minor on top of the mini P.E.K.K.A. And look at that. Oh, that was so sick. We keep the Magic Archer alive and it locks onto the tower. Are you joking right now? Let's get it. That's clean. So I can go in for wall breakers and I can split that so the baby dragon attacks one of them while the other one on the right-hand side is able to get a lot of damage onto the tower, hopefully. So that works out in our best interest as well, because I don't want to go same side as my opponent ever whenever they're running golem. So he's going to go golem in the back. I can go for Magic Archer here and cycle multiple of them. Or, yeah, I think that's probably our best interest to do that. I could also have went in for a bomb tower early on and then cycle back to another one, because hypothetically, if this guy's going to have lightning, you want to get back to another bomb tower if you can. That's always something that's a possibility here. I'm going to go for a Valkyrie. Just looks like he's eating everything. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to tornado. I'm going to fireball it, because I want to be able to kill all the stuff in one go. If I was able to hit the mini P.E.K.K.A., that'd be a little bit better for us, but it is what it is. I can go for Spear Goblins and kite the mini P.E.K.K.A., and then also the Baby Dragon maybe even, depending on what happens. Looks like the Baby Dragon just had no interest in that.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
I'm going to follow up with a minor and wall breakers and eat all the Baby Dragon damage, because I kind of have to at this point. Like, I'm not going to overcommit with the tornado or something. I'd rather get damage on this side. So I can Magic Archer here, but it's pretty predictable. I wonder if he's going to know. I mean, he is a golem player. Sometimes they just don't know things. But I'm going to test it. Oh, okay. The mini P.E.K.K.A. did not hit. That's amazing. He should lose the mini P.E.K.K.A. here, too, if I go for Spear Goblin. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull it back, and he's now in Fireball range, or the Magic Archer wins us the game. Regardless, guys, as you can see, making predictions is very fun, and you can kind of mess around and outplay your opponents with Magic Archer in so many opportunities. We found Nemo, and we ate him alive. After that W, we are 8,500 in the world. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more daily content, and have an awesome rest of your day.